Annan. The governor was represented at the occasion by his deputy, Samande Onyeme. Pere Botu has details.
The governor said credible and transparent reporting would not only enhance public trust but also position the economy to attract green finance and responsible investment while deepening accountability to the people. He noted that the theme Climate Change and Sustainability Reporting was apt as climate change was no longer a distant or theoretical concern. Governor Oborowori said the impact of climate change was evident in recurring flooding, change of river and coastal communities, adding that these changes demanded deliberate data-driven and measurable responses.
As accountants and financial professionals, you occupy a strategic position in shaping these responses. Sustainability reporting is not merely a compliance obligation. It is a critical tool for strengthening transparency, guiding responsible investment.
Governor Oborowori affirmed that his administration, guided by the MORE agenda, remained committed to building a resilient and sustainable Delta state.
We embedded into our development priorities through targeted investment in renewable energy, improve waste management, sustainable agriculture, urban renewal, climate resilience initiative, particularly in our vulnerable communities.
He assured that his government had embedded sustainability into development through targeted investments in renewable energy, improved waste management systems, sustainable agriculture, urban renewal, and climate resilience intervention, particularly in vulnerable communities. In separate remarks, the Commissioner for Economic Planning, Mr. Sonny Ekedaya, and the State Head of Service, Dr. Mininim Oseji, for choosing Delta State to host the program and highlighted the role of accounting in reforms in the public service and the need for entrenching financial probity. The President and Chairman of Council of Annan, Ajia Zuwairat Kichimi, said the team program spoke to the future of the profession, noting that climate considerations were no longer peripheral but central to economic stability. He said climate change was already redefining economic realities in Nigeria, noting that from flooding to desertification to disruptions in agriculture and infrastructure, among others. Earlier, Chairman of the Local Organizing Committee and Commissioner for Secondary Education, Dr. Kingsley Archibogu, said Delta State was safe and secured and urged members to use the program to improve their professional service delivery. The highlight of the event was the presentation of an award of good governance on Governor Oborowori by the President of Annan, Ajia Zuwairat Kichimi, flanked by other officials. I am Pere Botu.
Anti-Discrimination Prevention and Protection Bill has killed second reading on the floor of the State House of Assembly. The House also received the report of the Committee on Trade and Investment on the Delta State Gaming Board, Arthur Akbowowo. Favor Okafo reports.
Speaking on the merits of the Delta State HIV and AIDS and Hepatitis B and C Anti-Discrimination, Prevention and Protection Bill, the leader of the House and lead sponsor of the bill, Honorable Emeka Mobi, said the proposed legislation sought to repeal the existing 2022 law and expand the scope to include Hepatitis B and C, while strengthening protection against discrimination for persons living with HIV and AIDS and hepatitis. Honorable Mobi added that the bill also aimed to promote public sensitization to curb the spread of the diseases, as well as ensure safe and disease-free blood transfusion practices in the state. Other lawmakers described the bill as timely and significant, noting that it will go a long way in safeguarding the health and well-being of Deltans, after which the bill was subsequently referred to the House Committee on Health for further legislative scrutiny.
It is to guarantee the prevention, protection, and see that people don't easily contract this disease, and that people are not discriminated in the society because of their status. If you look at clause 9 and 10, it is better for us to prevent it than talking of curing this segment. This bill should be applicable to
to both public sector and private sector. Because from private sector, they don't want to employ or engage anybody.
Presenting the report of the Committee on Investment on the Delta